They want marriage, but not for love. My beloved child, don't skip. If you scroll now, you'll miss the moment everything turns upside down. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, something that will change the way you look at love, promises, and the word marriage itself. Listen carefully, because what I'm about to tell you is not just a story, it's a hidden truth wrapped inside a beautiful lie. A truth so sharp that once it touches you, you'll never look at relationships the same way again. They want marriage, but not for love. And the moment you understand why, your entire belief system will shake. So stay with me, don't skip, inhale deeply, because the first crack in the truth opens right now. There comes a moment in every person's life when someone looks into their eyes and says words that feel like forever, words that feel like destiny, fate, and warmth. But behind those words, behind that soft smile, behind every promise that sounds like poetry, lies a motive that they never speak aloud. Don't skip. I want you to imagine this, someone who appears perfect, who talks about future plans, dreams, and a life together, but every promise is timed, calculated, and designed to benefit them, not you. And the cruelest part? They don't do it out of hatred. They do it out of hunger. A hunger for security. A hunger for validation. A hunger for convenience. They want marriage, but not for love. They want marriage because love demands effort, but a union built on motives only demands opportunities. Stay till the end because the revelation is getting louder with every second. Picture this moment, someone standing in front of you, holding your hands gently, their voice trembling as they talk about a future that feels soft and safe. You think they're trembling because of emotions, but they're trembling because they're afraid you might see the truth. Don't skip. They're terrified that you might read their eyes and realize that every sweet sentence is a negotiation, every compliment is an investment, and every romantic gesture is a transaction waiting for a return. They want you not because of who you are, but because of what you can provide. They don't want your heart, they want the advantages that come with it. And my beloved child, the scariest part is not that they lie, it's that they lie so beautifully you start believing that their fear of losing you is love. Stay till the end. Something huge is coming, and when you hear it, you'll know exactly why people chase marriage, yet run from love. My precious listener, stay with me. Don't skip. If your thumb even moves an inch, you'll miss the moment this story opens into something far bigger than you expect. Something huge is waiting for you, and every second you stay here pulls you closer to a truth most people run away from. Breathe slowly, because what I'm about to reveal will make you question everything you've ever given your heart to. They want marriage. But not because they're ready to love. They want marriage because love requires depth, but intention requires strategy. Stay with me till the end, you're about to see what others never notice. Let me tell you something people rarely admit out loud, some hearts approach you not with affection, but with a plan. They observe your kindness, measure your patience, calculate your empathy, and then they craft a version of themselves that fits exactly what you're hoping for. Don't skip. They mirror your dreams, echo your beliefs, and pretend to value what you value, not because they cherish it, but because they know it's the fastest way to your trust. They want marriage because it gives them stability. They want you because you provide certainty. But love? Real love? That's the part they never learned. Stay with me. If you scroll, you'll lose the truth you desperately need to hear. And now comes the part most people never see coming. The reveal. Listen. When someone wants the title of a partner more than they want the responsibility of love, you'll notice something subtle. Their words sound perfect, but their actions feel hollow. They talk about forever, but they never show up for the present. They promise commitment, but they disappear during the moments that matter. They want marriage, because marriage gives them a role. But love requires soul. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you in the next moment, something that will show you why you must protect your heart with fierce clarity, before someone chooses you for their convenience instead of your worth. Stay with me. My gentle soul, stay with me, don't skip. If you scroll now, you'll miss the moment the truth finally removes its mask. Something huge is waiting for you, and every second you remain here brings you closer to the revelation that most people never get to hear in their entire lifetime. Listen carefully, because what I'm about to share isn't just a story, it's the hidden heartbeat behind thousands of relationships that look perfect on the outside but crumble silently from within. Stay till the end. You're in the middle of something powerful. You know what's terrifying? When someone chooses you not for love, but for what loving you gives them. Don't skip. They study your kindness, your habits, your fears, your dreams, not to cherish them, but to use them. They want marriage because it solves their problems, fits their image, or upgrades their life. They want the idea of partnership, not the work behind it. They want the benefits of your loyalty without giving loyalty back. They want the comfort of your presence without offering presence of their own. Stay with me. This is where everything starts making sense. And now comes the twist that hits the hardest. The moment you stop giving, their affection collapses. The moment you say no, their warmth turns cold. The moment you set a boundary, their interest fades. Don't skip. This is the clearest sign. They were never there for love. They were there for access. They were there for validation. They were there for the advantage that came with your heart. My gentle soul, stay till the end, because when you finally understand that some people want marriage not for the connection but for the convenience, you begin to protect your heart with a power you never had before. Something huge is approaching, stay with me. My unwavering listener, stay with me. Don't skip. If you scroll even for a second, you'll lose the moment this entire truth explodes open. Something huge is waiting for you, something you deserve to hear without a single distraction. Lean in, because this part is where the veil finally rips and the real intention behind, they want marriage, but not for love, becomes painfully, shockingly clear. Stay till the end. Your heart needs this clarity more than you know. There comes a point in every connection where masks begin to slip. Don't skip. This is where you start noticing the patterns, the sudden sweetness when they need something, the sudden distance when you do. The way they speak about the future only when it benefits them. The way they highlight your strengths only when those strengths make their life easier. They want marriage because marriage gives them stability, respect, and a sense of achievement, but they avoid love because love demands emotional honesty. They avoid vulnerability because vulnerability requires truth. Stay with me. Don't blink. You're standing in the middle of the revelation people spend years trying to understand. And before we step into the final twist, I need you to do one thing: share this moment, not as a favor, but as a warning to someone who might be losing themselves without realizing it. When you share this truth, you're not spreading content, you're saving someone's heart. Stay with me. Don't skip. Because here comes the part most people never see: when someone wants you only for marriage and not for love, they don't fear losing you, they fear losing what you provide. Love comes from the soul, but their intentions come from calculations. And my unwavering listener, once you recognize this difference, no one will ever be able to use your heart as their strategy again. Stay till the end. Something even bigger is coming. My resilient heart, stay with me. Don't skip. If you scroll now, you'll walk away right before the deepest truth finally surfaces. Something huge is waiting for you in these next seconds, something that will make every past moment suddenly make sense. Listen closely, because what you're about to hear is the hidden chapter people never talk about, the chapter that reveals why some souls chase marriage so desperately yet run from real love like it's a mirror they're afraid to face. Stay till the end, you won't recover from this clarity. Have you ever noticed how some people love the idea of being chosen, but fear the reality of choosing back? Don't skip. They want the celebration, the photos, the approval from society. Marriage gives them all that. But love? Love demands accountability. Love demands presence. Love demands showing up with truth, not performance. They want marriage because it upgrades their life story, but they avoid love because love exposes their cracks. They want someone who will stand beside them, but they don't want anyone who will look into them. Stay with me, the truth is sharpening. Now here is the moment you've been waiting for, the twist that hits deeper than everything before. Don't skip. When someone wants marriage but not love, they don't imagine a future with you, they imagine a future through you. They don't see your soul, they see your usefulness. They don't see your heart, they see your potential to fill their emptiness. And the painful part? They act so convincing that you start doubting your own intuition. My resilient heart, stay till the end, because once you recognize that some people want the structure of marriage but fear the vulnerability of love, you will finally stop offering your heart to those who only want your presence as decoration. Something massive is approaching, stay with me. My watchful soul, stay with me. Don't skip. If you scroll right now, you'll miss the moment the truth finally bursts wide open. Something huge is waiting for you, bigger, sharper, and more revealing than anything you've heard so far. Keep your eyes locked here, because every second from this point onward pulls you deeper into the reality most people avoid their whole lives. Stay till the end, you're about to see the part that exposes everything. You know what's unsettling? The way some people treat affection like a door they open only when it benefits them. Don't skip. They lean close when they need reassurance, but pull away when you need emotional presence. They talk about a future, but never build the present. They hold your hand, but never hold your truth. They want marriage because marriage gives them identity, security, and status, but love? Love requires them to show who they truly are, and they're terrified you'll see how empty that version is. Stay with me, you're standing at the edge of the revelation. And here it comes, the moment that hits with full force. Don't skip. When someone wants marriage but not love, their commitment is not devotion, it's strategy. They invest in you not because they feel you, but because they fear being alone. They promise forever not because they believe in you, but because they believe you can fill the silence inside them. My watchful soul, stay till the end. Because once this truth settles, you will never again mistake attention for love, promises for intentions, or companionship for connection. And when you finally understand that some people desire the label of marriage more than the labor of love, you become untouchable to those who only want your life, without offering their heart. Stay with me. My awakened one. Stay with me. Don't skip. If you move even for a second, you'll lose the moment everything snaps into perfect clarity. Something huge is waiting for you right here. Your next breath, your next blink, your next heartbeat is carrying you toward a revelation most people never receive until it's too late. Keep watching. Stay till the end. This part will hit deeper than anything before. Have you ever noticed how some people speak about loyalty like it's a song, but treat it like it's optional? Don't skip. They say they want a partner, but what they really want is a witness, someone who will clap for their victories, absorb their problems, carry their weight, and never ask for anything back. They want marriage because marriage gives them a sense of completion, a neat little chapter to show the world. But they avoid love because love demands truth, growth, and emotional responsibility. They want someone to anchor them, but they don't want to become the anchor you deserve. Stay with me, this is where the real storm begins. Here comes the part that cuts deeper than silence. Don't skip. When someone wants marriage but not love, they slowly train you to settle for crumbs while making you believe it's a feast. They give you small bursts of attention to keep you hopeful, but never the consistency your soul needs. They show up when they want connection, but disappear when you need effort. And the scariest part? They don't do this out of cruelty, they do it because they've never learned how to love, only how to receive. My awakened one, stay till the end. Because once you understand that some people want the partnership but not the heart, the bond but not the depth, the promise but not the vulnerability, you become immune to those who only want your presence to fill their emptiness. Stay with me, something massive is still coming. My steady heart, stay with me. Don't skip. If you leave now, you'll miss the moment where the entire truth flips and reveals the part nobody ever speaks out loud. Something huge is waiting for you, so stay till the end. What you're about to hear is the turning point, the sharpest edge of this story, the moment where the hidden intentions behind, they want marriage, but not for love, become impossible to ignore. Stay right here, don't blink. Have you ever wondered why some people rush commitment but move slowly in emotional honesty? Don't skip. They want the ceremony, the title, the admiration from others, but when it comes to giving genuine care, they hesitate. When it comes to opening their heart, they retreat. When it comes to being present in your pain, they vanish into their silence. They want marriage because it makes them feel accomplished, because it shields their insecurities, because it completes the image they want the world to see. But love? Love requires softness, responsibility, consistency, and they fear those things more than loneliness itself. Stay with me. you're getting closer to the core. Here comes the moment your soul has been waiting for. Don't skip. When someone wants marriage without love, their actions follow a pattern. They show intensity at the beginning to win your trust, then comfort once they secure your presence, then carelessness once they believe you won't leave. They create a cycle where you keep proving your loyalty, but they never prove theirs. They build expectations for you, but provide excuses for themselves. My steady heart, stay till the end. Because once you realize that some people chase marriage for status, stability, or survival, not connection, you stop giving your heart to those who only want to borrow it. Something even bigger is approaching. Stay with me. My unshaken soul, stay with me. Don't skip. If you scroll now, you'll miss the moment this entire truth reaches its sharpest, most unforgettable point. Something huge is waiting for you right here, so stay till the end. This part isn't just a continuation. It's the strike that reveals what truly happens when someone wants the label of marriage but never intended to give the language of love. Keep watching. Don't blink. Have you ever felt someone pulling you close while keeping their heart far away? Don't skip. They hold you with confidence, but love you with hesitation. They talk about forever, but avoid conversations about the present. They want the world to see you together, but behind closed doors, they offer silence where they should give tenderness. Marriage, to them, is a milestone, something that makes them feel complete in front of others. But love? Love exposes their fears, their wounds, their unhealed places, and they are terrified of being truly seen. Stay with me. The truth is tightening. And now comes the blow you've been waiting for. Don't skip. When someone wants marriage but not love, you'll notice they treat your heart like a resource, not a responsibility. They depend on your support but don't offer their own. They expect your patience but don't return understanding. They want the stability of your presence but don't give the security of their soul. They want the comfort you provide, not the connection you deserve. My unshaken soul, stay till the end. Because once you recognize the difference between someone who loves you and someone who simply chooses you for convenience, you will stop mistaking attachment for affection. Something massive is still coming. Stay with me. My fearless listener, stay with me. Don't skip. If you scroll right now, you'll lose the moment this entire truth erupts into its most powerful form. Something huge is waiting for you, bigger than every part before this. Keep your focus locked here, because what you're about to hear will change the way you read intentions forever. Stay till the end. This is the part that exposes everything people hide behind perfect smiles and planned promises. Have you ever noticed how some people chase commitment like a prize, but flee vulnerability like a threat? Don't skip. They talk about a home, a future, a life built together, but their actions never match the softness required for real love. They want marriage because it gives them identity, status, societal validation. But love demands effort in silence, honesty in chaos, presence in pain, and those are the things they never learn to offer. They want the wedding, not the partnership. They want the image, not the intimacy. Stay with me. You're getting closer to the depth no one wants to reveal. And now comes the revelation you were meant to hear. Don't skip. When someone wants marriage but not love, they don't build with you, they build around you. They see your loyalty as security, your patience as convenience, your kindness as their safety net. They don't choose you with their heart, they choose you with their fears. They fear being alone, fear starting over, fear facing life without backup. My fearless listener, stay till the end. Because once you understand that some people pursue marriage to escape loneliness, not to embrace love, you will stop offering your soul to those who only want your presence to protect themselves. Something even more massive is coming, stay with me. My unbreakable one, stay with me. Don't skip. If you scroll now, you'll walk away just before the most explosive truth unfolds. Something huge is waiting for you right here, in these next breaths, in these next words. Keep your eyes on this moment. Stay till the end, because what you're about to hear isn't just a revelation, it's the mirror that finally shows you everything clearly. Have you ever felt someone holding your hand while their heart stayed miles away? Don't skip. They show gestures of love, but never the depth of it. They speak beautifully, but feel shallow. They make promises, but avoid emotional responsibility. They want marriage because marriage gives them structure, safety, and a sense of achievement. But love? Love asks them for authenticity. Love asks them to show their wounds, confront their fears, open their soul, and that scares them more than losing you ever could. Stay with me, the truth is getting sharper. Now listen closely, because this is the blow most people aren't ready for. Don't skip. When someone wants marriage but not love, they don't dream with you, they dream through you. They use your presence to complete the life they imagined, but they never include your heart in that vision. They want you to fit into their world, but they never try to understand yours. They want the comfort of companionship without giving the courage of connection. My unbreakable one, stay till the end. Because once you see that some people want the stability of marriage but fear the vulnerability of love, you will protect your heart with a strength they can never manipulate again. Stay with me, something massive still remains. My fearless heart, stay with me. Don't skip. If you scroll now, you'll lose the moment this entire truth reaches its highest, deepest, most unstoppable point. Something huge is waiting for you, bigger than every twist, bigger than every revelation you've heard so far. This part is longer, heavier, sharper, exactly the way you want it. So stay till the end. Don't blink. Don't breathe too fast. Just listen. Have you ever wondered why someone can stand beside you yet never truly stand with you? Don't skip. They call you their future, but treat your feelings like background noise. They talk about building a home, yet never build trust. They dream out loud, but never work in silence. They want marriage because it gives them security, status, and a story that looks perfect on the outside. But love? Love asks for truth. Love asks for consistency. Love asks for the kind of honesty that scares people who only learn to pretend. Stay with me, because we're stepping into the part almost nobody is brave enough to face. Look closely at someone's intentions and you'll see the difference instantly. Don't skip. When they want marriage but not love, they choose the milestone, not the meaning. They chase the commitment, not the connection. They desire the title of partner, but fear the emotional work that comes with it. They enjoy receiving your affection, but avoid giving their own. They can sit next to you for hours, yet never open their soul for a single minute. Stay till the end. The truth is tightening around everything you once believed. And now comes the longest, deepest strike of all. Listen carefully. Don't skip. People who want marriage without love use your heart as a ladder. They climb into the life they want using your patience, your loyalty, your softness, then pretend they built everything themselves. They take your strength and call it their stability. They take your efforts and call it destiny. They take your sacrifices and call it what any partner would do. But here's the truth they never admit: without you, their world would collapse. Without your love, their life would feel empty. Without your presence, their confidence would fall apart. They don't value your soul, they value the way your soul supports theirs. Stay with me. I'm not done yet. Here comes the sharpest line you'll ever hear. Don't skip. When someone wants marriage but not love, they don't fear losing you, they fear losing the comfort you create. They fear losing the stability you provide. They fear losing the version of themselves that only exists because you pour so much into them. They never loved you for who you are, they loved the feeling of being cared for. They loved the peace you brought. They loved the emotional shelter you created. But they never offered the same shelter back. Stay till the end, something even bigger is rising. Listen to this, my fearless heart, don't skip. Real love builds you, but false intentions drain you. Real love grows with you, but convenience only uses you. Real love shows up in the dark, but selfishness only appears in the light. And once you recognize this pattern, once you finally understand the difference between someone who wants marriage and someone who wants you, your entire life shifts. You stop begging for effort. You stop waiting for attention. You stop hoping for change. And you finally see that you weren't asking for too much, you were asking the wrong person. Stay with me, stay till the end. Because the next part is where everything turns. Where everything reveals its final shape. Where your heart learns what it was meant to know from the beginning. Don't skip. Stay with me. The biggest truth is coming. My awakened heart, stay with me. Don't skip. This moment right here, yes, this exact second, is where everything turns heavier, deeper, and more intense than anything you've heard before. Something massive is waiting for you in this part. This is the longest, strongest, most ultra-pro-max wave of truth yet. So stay till the end. Don't blink. Don't look away. Your soul needs this revelation like air. Have you ever felt someone holding your heart gently, but only when the world is watching? Don't skip. They show affection publicly, but withdraw privately. They celebrate you in front of others, but stay emotionally absent when it's just the two of you. They want marriage because marriage gives them a spotlight, a story, a title that makes them feel successful. But love? Love demands transparency, compassion, emotional labor, and that terrifies them more than losing you ever could. Stay with me. This is where the truth stops whispering and starts roaring. Pay attention to how they behave when you're hurting. Don't skip. Do they listen, or do they get uncomfortable? Do they stay, or do they disappear? Do they hold your pain, or do they make excuses? When someone wants marriage without love, they want your presence, not your emotions. They want your support, not your struggles. They want your loyalty, but not your vulnerability. They want the version of you that keeps them steady, not the version that needs them to show up. Stay till the end, we're just getting started. Now listen closely, this part cuts deeper than anything before. Don't skip. People who want marriage but not love treat you like the final piece of a puzzle they created in their mind. They're not choosing you, they're choosing the role you play in their story. They care about how you make them look, not how you make them feel. They want stability, but they don't want intimacy. They want someone to come home to, but they never ask themselves if they can be a home for someone else. Stay with me, the hurricane is still building. Picture this moment, you're giving your all, your loyalty, your softness, your patience. Don't skip. You're offering late-night comfort, early morning support, emotional clarity, unconditional care. And what do they give in return? Just enough attention to keep you hopeful, just enough affection to keep you attached, just enough promises to keep you waiting. They want marriage because it benefits them. They want you because you make their life easier. But love, the real, raw, honest love, you'll notice they never step into it fully. Stay till the end. This truth needs to settle inside you. Here's the twist that breaks everything open. Don't skip. When someone wants marriage without love, they treat your heart like a place to rest, not a place to nurture. They show up only when they need healing, not when you need holding. They drain your emotional energy without ever refilling it. They admire your strength, yet take advantage of your softness. And slowly, quietly, without realizing, you become the emotional parent in a relationship where you deserve to be the partner. Stay with me. The truth is still rising. Now let me show you the part that hurts the most but heals the fastest. Don't skip. People who want marriage but not love are terrified of losing the version of themselves that exists when you're beside them. But they're not afraid of losing you. They don't fear your absence, they fear losing the emotional comfort you provide. They don't fear losing your soul, they fear losing the stability you create. They don't fear losing your love, they fear losing the benefits of your love. And once you see this, once you truly understand it, everything changes. Stay till the end. You're almost there. Here comes the longest, strongest blow. Don't skip. When someone wants the image of commitment but not the depth of love, they will always give less than you deserve. They will always love you halfway. They will always hold back the part of them you need to feel safe. And you will feel yourself shrinking to fit into the small space they offer. But hear this, the moment you realize that your heart was never meant to be someone's convenience, you rise. You grow. You awaken. You finally stop settling for someone who only wants the idea of you, not the reality of you. Stay with me. Don't skip. Because the next part is where everything you've learned breaks into the final revelation. The moment your heart transforms. The moment the truth completes its circle. Stay till the end. Something enormous is waiting. My destined soul, stay with me. Don't skip. This is the final part, the part where everything you've heard, everything you've felt, everything you've questioned, finally comes together like a storm finding its center. Something massive is waiting for you right now. Don't blink. Don't look away. Stay till the end, because this last truth will hit the deepest. Have you ever noticed how some people want the ending of a love story, without living the pages that create it? Don't skip. They dream of a wedding, but not a marriage. They dream of partnership, but not responsibility. They dream of forever, but never act like they're present today. They want the comfort of your presence, but not the courage to understand your heart. They want the version of you that makes their life easier, but not the version that needs care, patience, or emotional honesty. Stay with me, this is the final unraveling. Here's the truth you waited for, the truth your heart deserves. Don't skip. People who want marriage but not love, don't want you. They want the benefits you carry. They want the safety you provide. They want the warmth you create. They want the emotional home you built. But real love, real, soul-shaking, honest love, requires depth they never prepared themselves for. It requires growth. It requires truth. It requires showing up even when it's uncomfortable. And they were never ready for that. Stay till the end, the revelation is glowing. Now listen to this with your entire soul. Don't skip. You are not meant to be someone's backup plan. You are not meant to be someone's emotional shelter while they refuse to be yours. You are not meant to be chosen out of convenience, fear, or loneliness. You were built for a love that meets you, grows with you, listens to you, and chooses you, not for what you provide, but for who you are. You were made for a heart that doesn't run when things get real. Stay with me. I'm about to give you the last, strongest line. Here it comes, the final strike, the truth that stays forever. Don't skip. When someone wants marriage without love, they are choosing a life that looks complete on the outside but feels empty on the inside. But you are choosing something different now. You are choosing your worth. You are choosing clarity. You are choosing a future where your heart is not a tool, but a treasure. You are choosing to walk away from those who only wanted your presence, and walk toward those who want your soul. My destined soul. You stayed till the end. You didn't skip. You faced the truth. And now, you are finally free.